again at Acer's booth at IFA 2013 in Berlin, and right now we're checking out their brand new phablet, the Liquid S2. The big thing about this phone is that not only is it running a quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor, but the rear camera, 13 megapixels, can record in 4K video mode. One of the things that we want to point out about that, though, is when you shoot in 4K, you actually need to have a external storage device, i.e. a MicroSD card. So we'll open up the camera for you, and we'll just bring up the options here. There we go. And we'll bring up 4K, and that's 4K shooting mode. And then you can see right up there, it'll tell you that you need the MicroSD card. We shot about 52 seconds of video before, and it was coming out at about 64 megabytes. So you can imagine how much a longer video would keep up. Still, the phone itself is very attractive. We have this nice red rear panel. Again, the 13 megapixels camera, the 1080p display. It feels fairly light for a 6-inch phablet. Up top we have a 3.5 millimeter audio slot, the power button, and then we have the Dolby digital surround sound speakers right there. On the other side we have the volume rocker, as well as a SIM card slot and micro SD card slot. Inside, in addition to the Snapdragon processor, it's going to come with 16 gigabytes of onboard storage, as well as 2 gigabytes of RAM. And it's very smooth, very quick to move around. We don't notice any slowdown or anything. But again, we would have to actually test that in our labs to see what's going on. So far, Acer hasn't announced whether this would come to the US, but Acer has never really released phones in the US as of late, especially their smartphones, so we're not going to hold our breath to see this. But based on the design and the specs, we absolutely would love to. So again, this is Acer's new Liquid S2 phablet, and this is Dan Howley for Laptop Magazine coming to you live from IFA 2013 in Berlin.